crazies out of the government. We need our Congress for everyone's benefit. The 1%, they just take what they like. We've got to show up and vote for our rights. So vote in November. Vote, a time to remember. Vote, don't be late. Vote, don't procrastinate. It's our country, our democracy. We can't afford mediocrity. If we do nothing, our hope floats away. Get up off of that thing when it's voting day, and vote in November. Vote, a time to remember.
Seem to have a malfunction.
Don't hesitate. Vote, don't procrastinate.
We have a serious problem. Trying to fix it as fast as I can. What are y'all doing? Oh shit. Spitting stuff all over the freaking place. Are you shitting me? Come on, John. We know what day it is. Indeed we do. It is indeed Beer and Bud Friday. So y'all get that beer off the ice, which I just did. And let's get the celebration underway here. Because we got stuff to talk about today. Let me get back up here. Where was I? Let me see. Maria Bedcourt was the first one to jump in, followed by the remixtress. Stephanie Dean and Jay Clayton are there and already into it, baby. Good going. Jeanette Miller's here and Dorothy Tyndall. Nana Lovely. I just saw your video just a minute. What a beach. What a beach. I can't believe the sights you're seeing, though. We'll get into that in a little bit. Anyway, I hope you're having a great time. Let me see. Jeanette Miller, I got you, baby. Mark Hankins, I'm sorry. I am indeed, Mark. Thank you very much. That smart-ass squaw is with us. Adina Michael. Dwayne Twizzle, how you doing? CM, I don't know anything about it. I'd have to research that, buddy. I will, though. I'm going to look into it since it's been brought up. Let me see. Jane Shanky, good to see you, darling. Let me see. Karen Van Wyck. Did you expect anything? All right, I'm just saying. Deborah Douglas is here. Brian Champagne, Donnie Ware, our own resident artist, Teresa Diggum. Thank you very much for being here, darling. Let me see. We got, who else? Brandon Johnson is in the room. Suzanne Samora, thank you for being here. Oh, Lord. Sandra England, thank you. Bruce Preston. Let me get on down here, baby, because we got work to do. Robert Morgallo, thank you for being here. Wet Willie, Mega Wet Willie. Hey, buddy, how you been? The Feral Female Society. Holy shit. It is indeed Beer and Bud Friday. So, let's get that part underway, because this one just came out of the freezer, baby. Mighty tasty. Now, for the rest of that, get the beer off the ice and let's see if I seem to have a malfunction in my bud device. Don't worry, we have backup. There you go, problem solved. There ain't no problem we can't solve around here. Anyway, how y'all doing? I'm glad y'all are here. Anybody heard anything going on in the news today? Heard anything? I did. Of course, most of my day was spent on the road, but I was intently listening to the radio as much as I could, and then I got home and did a little video, and then tried to get up, eat a little something, and then get in here. So I haven't got to read the whole thing yet. I'm looking forward to this evening settling down and being able to do some reading. But I do know about the number of documents they found. 184 documents. Are you unique documents? Unique documents. Each individual one. Boy, howdy shit. 67 of them confidential, 92 of them secret, and 25 top secret. Boy, howdy shit. What do you think Donnie's doing with that stuff? But that's not what piqued my interest. It's when they were talking about the HCS, the clandestine human services, sources. That's what we was talking about the other day. The other day when I was talking about when they gave a list on the receipt of the material they took 2 binders of photographs. And I said then, photographs, well, shit, they're either places or people, 1 and 2. Well, now you're talking about human sources, it's spies, baby. There are spies in Europe, in Russia, and China, wherever they are. That's some useful information. And what reason would that little prick have for having that information? Is there some, is he writing a memoir and he knows he's going to expose what? I don't know. And none of us know, because there is no freaking reason. Are you shitting me? Some of them marked SI, sensitive information, that stuff that shows that we know something, that the only way we would have known it is if we intercepted their messages, if we were tapped into their phone lines, baby. And if we utter that information somewhere where it's convenient to somebody, well, then they know. And we have to worry about how many spies are out there that all of a sudden are in bad shape. They're in a bad position. I'd say a lot of them. And then we see farther on down in the line where a significant number of civilian witnesses have had them been redacted because they fear retribution. Really? From who? From what, Democrats holding signs? I don't think so. That's not who they're worried about. They're worried about maggots. They're worried about his followers, people that have gone off the deep end. I'm fixing to see a whole bunch of them tomorrow. Don't worry, I'll provide video. Yeah. We have to worry about shit. Significant number of civilian witnesses. There's going to be a whole lot more shit we're going to find out. But there's only one thing I already know. Oh, are you shitting me? Look here, I looked up over at my screen. And that is, he's a freaking traitor. He was when he came down the escalator. He was when he got sworn in as president, and he is now.
Yes.
And if you don't believe me, just ask that filthy mouth liberal. Andy Pagoda, how are you, my friend?
I am hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit. You just wouldn't believe it, man. We're doing well over here.
How is Amy, first off?
We got Amy to the doctor today. She went to see the surgeon.
Right.
All the orange peels effect has gone away. Well, for the most part, right. Anyway. And the tumor is barely detectable. And she is doing fan-damn-tastic, buddy. I kid you not.
I am tickled to death to hear that. I really am. We need that kind of news.
I've never had better news in my entire life.
I bet.
She is doing wonderfully. And it's because of your good thoughts and your positive vibes and your prayers that all this is happening.
He's not talking to me. He's talking to y'all.
I'm talking to the group.
The whole Blue Dot family, indeed. And and a lot. I know a lot of prayers and a lot of great thoughts and all the best vibes in the world. And
I will tell you in a minute that this Blue Dot family has brought her far through this thing.
This is a hell of a deal we got going. This Blue Dot family. This is a hell of a thing we got.
Best group of people I ever came across. I'll tell you that. For those of you who might be new here, you stick with this group. You'll get more out of it than you ever thought you would get.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, Andy. Stephanie Dean just put a message out there that says, John Beto canceled today because he was sick, so better check on your rally. I will. Thank you very much, Stephany.
Let's all send some good stuff out to Beto.
Yeah.
He got to be better for all this. Beto is critical in this whole process.
He's the big hope we have here in Texas. He's the guy that we're hanging our hat on, baby. And he's, he's like tomorrow, he's supposed to be here in Corpus Christi. He's supposed to have a big event here. And right across the street, the maggots have scheduled a Second Amendment rally. And it says right on the flyer, bring your Second Amendment. That's what it says. Bring your Second Amendment.
I can rub some vapor rub on Beto's chest. By God, I'll do it.
Oh, man, I'll be there with bells on, baby. If he's going to be there,
right,
I'm going to be there.
I'll be with a big-ass jar of vapor rub, and we'll get this thing done. But Beto needs to be there.
He needs to be. I hope it's nothing serious if he's ill. I hope it's not the coronavirus or something that's going to take him off the trail for a little while, because he is cooking.
I'm sorry, and some of you may agree with me and some may disagree, but Beto O'Rourke was the best thing that's ever happened to Texas, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, man, he's cooking. But what it is down here is the one thing that he said is what those maggots are keying in on. And he said it a long time ago, right after El Paso, when he said, yes, I want to take away your AR-15. Those words, they try to use against him. But you know what he's done? He stood by his words. There's no reason. Yes.
Every word, every single word.
Every time he speaks, he brings it up, baby. From El Paso
I'm a little bit jealous of you, John Beto. You've had the honor of meeting him.
Yes, I have several times. Several times I've met him.
And I'm a little bit jealous of that.
I am really hoping that the beard comes through for me tomorrow. Because let's face it, he's not going to recognize me from if I didn't have this beard. The beard is like a signature.
Beard, he would know who the hell you were.
Yeah, no, not a chance. And I'm hoping the beard just kind of clicks in his memory. Oh, that guy's been here a lot of times.
He's like John who?
Yeah.
Who is John? What is that name?
There's somebody named O'Rourke following me on YouTube, but I'm not going to say if that's him or not. Might be, might not be. I'd be tickled to death if it was.
I hope it's him.
I know a lot of our Blue Dots have donated to Beto O'Rourke for our Two for Blue here, trying to get him elected to Texas, trying to turn Texas blue. So I know he's had a great response from our Blue Dots.
Yeah. Look at that face. Why are you not sending him money? Come on.
Really? It's a whole lot better than my face.
Send him $2. He don't want $50,000 of your money. He wants $5 or $10. Send him.
He wants 2, 3, 4, whatever you can say.
Yeah. Whatever you can throw in there.
And donations are like that. And I remind people, it doesn't. And we have donators that donate to this show, and thank goodness we do. And it doesn't matter if you're donating $2 or if you're donating 50 or 100.
That is how Beto has survived this campaign. 2 or 3 bucks at a time.
It is through small donations that he's kept on going. I wonder if my thing.
And he has that to be proud of more than anything he's ever accomplished.
I have watched him.
You got all these people that have sent 2, 3, 5, 10 bucks at a time, and they've sent that and have done it faithfully. And he couldn't, if I were in his position, I wouldn't be any more proud of anything.
No.
You got all these people. I can't even count the number of people.
Just up front, and he's taking the lead.
Well, I'm from North Carolina. We can't count that high.
Right.
But you got all these people who have sent that little bit of money at a time,
Yeah.
and it has accumulated
That's
into
right.
this big honking donation. And if Beto doesn't deserve to be the governor of Texas, nobody deserves to be the governor of Texas.
Because that man's got Texas in his heart. He really does.
You bet he does.
Hello, Ed.
Hey, John.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. Hope your week went well.
It has, for the most part. You know Andy Paguda? That filthy mouth lover?
Hello, Andy. How you doing, Andy?
Hey, Ed. I hope you're doing well.
Hello, Mitch. How are y'all doing?
We're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
It is Beer and Bud Friday, so we're trying to do the best we can.
I can still not. No, you still do not know how glad and ecstatic I am that the FBI are still investigating Trump. Garland finally took care of it because he had a lot of things to build up on Trump. And of course, I know it took him a while, but it's just he had to get everything out of the wood.
He needed a little bit of time, Ed. He needed some time.
Yeah, he needed time.
I know.
And after
year
he
and
took that
something?
time, boy, howdy did he bust out.
Yes, the
Yeah.
DOJ put out that timeline with just how long they've been trying to get these documents from him. It's not like, oh, well, we're just going to go serve a search warrant because, you know, he's slow. No, he was refusing.
He had the authority to
But
do
you
that.
know something?
But he chose
There's
not to
something
do
more.
it because he wanted to get all his shit together.
Yeah, he wanted something. That's what I'm concerned about. What I think, though, is something precipitated this search warrant, that it had to be done when it was. You know, and it has been speculated, everything from, you know, they saw something on the security footage of somebody that should not have been there, or witnesses that have testified that, you know, he's doing things with these. He showed me these documents that I'm not supposed to see. You know, and that would be his MO. He likes to brag.
I hope you Texas people will forgive me, but I took my Bucky's T-shirt off for a few minutes because it got hot in here.
Hey, listen.
But
to
I
you.
just put it back on.
He's flexing his muscles, ladies. That's what he's doing.
No,
He
it's
pumps
nothing
iron
like
for
that.
a living. He likes to show
I
off.
want
Got
a
the big pecs
I
out
want
there.
a Bucky's brisket sandwich. That's what I want.
Ah, shit. I do
Speaking
too.
of which,
The closest one to me is in
Buc-ee's
Richmond,
coming to
Kentucky.
Puller, Georgia.
What's that, Ed?
Buc-ee's is coming to Puller, Georgia soon.
Really?
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
very
believe
popular.
we're going nationwide.
There's
yeah,
one in
they got
Florence, South Carolina,
Oh,
too,
man.
but I haven't made it to that one yet. But I got to the one in
Oh,
Richmond.
You haven't been to a Buc-ee's. You got to make it to a Buc-ee's sometime.
Boy,
Cleanest,
is that
cleanest
Richmond.
restroom you're ever going to find.
Oh, my.
Misha Chick, are you in here with us, darling?
I am, John.
All right, guys.
And
clean
I
it
just
up.
want to say,
Lady in the room.
Andy, you have made my week with that
How
news.
did I do that, dear?
I'm so happy to hear how
You
well
took off
Amy
your
is
shirt.
doing.
Amy is wonderful.
I thought it was because he took off his shirt.
No, nobody will rejoice when I take my shirt off. I promise you that. Not even Amy rejoices, and I've been with her for 20 years.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, I bet. Yeah,
I can't stick around very long. I'm on my way somewhere.
oh,
So I suggest you try and get Velica to come in and keep you guys in line.
keep us in line.
Yeah.
Get me fired up. That's no problem.
We need.
She'll do that.
We need an element of.
Bernadette will get me fired up. Where the hell is Bernadette tonight?
Bernadette is
Crying
on a
in the
road
mud.
trip. We all
He's on
miss.
a road trip.
We all miss Bernadette. She is on a road
Does,
trip.
does Bernie not have internet on her road trip? Do I need to for internet?
I'm sure preoccupied with other
Crying
such
in the
things.
mud.
I mean, I knew there was a reason you was coming by here and it wasn't to see me. Or you.
Well,
shit.
I came
Come on,
to see
buddy.
you too, John.
Yeah.
I always
Sell
come to
that
see
stuff
you,
down
but
the road.
you know, I have to stop in to
Yeah.
see Bernie every once in a while too, and of course Velica and Velda and oh,
She will be listening
look at
to
the
this
people.
later. If she's not listening to it now, she will be listening to it later, and I don't think she will be listening to it now because, well, it's Friday night and she's with her sisters. I'm sure the party's cranking. Yeah,
Bernie, call me. Just call me.
just call him, Bernie. He's having withdrawals. No, actually, I'm tickled to death. This is she hasn't seen one of her sisters in 21 years.
But I'll
So this was a trip
Wow.
that she was really looking forward to, and I'm hoping
Well, that's
everything is
fantastic.
going well. Yeah, but we do. We miss her. You know.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to read this name that the last young lady that spoke, Miss. Oh, for crying out loud! I can't see the screen. I have glaucoma, like something terrible,
Oh,
and
no
I can't.
shit. Damn.
I know Chick is on the last part of it.
Miss you, chick.
And
Miss you,
yeah,
chick.
that's her.
Yeah.
I can't
he's
see
looking at
the
my
screen.
name?
That's you.
I'm looking at you. And thank you.
They were
I'm
looking
glad
at
you
somebody
came
the
in
bottom
there.
part.
I'm sorry.
It's just me, Missy Chick.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you're there, but forgive me because I can't see the screen as well.
I don't know if
need
y'all
to.
have met. Have y'all met before?
Probably.
On-
I used to use a different name, so.
We meet again.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
I'm
there you
incognito.
go.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm not bashful.
Oh, no. Are you shitting me?
I'm not bashful. I'll meet anyone.
Bashful? I
care.
don't think so, baby.
No,
I
not
don't
me.
think so.
No, that's
And
out.
that's why we love you, brother. That's why we love you.
But
Yeah.
when you let Velica into the room, there might be a little bit of controversy. I don't know, but
Well,
I think she's still down there, down below somewhere there.
we don't want to poke her with a stick now.
And Ed, we don't mean to leave you out. Chime in there anytime you want.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
He said,
So
"I'm good."
we're all just sitting around the table. We'll get DJ's ass. in here.
DJ.
Where's DJ?
DJ is in there.
I don't believe I've met you, filthy mouth liberal. And I
Oh,
want
hell. Hold
wanna
on
say
to your
one
britches and buckle your seatbelt.
you've
You
got the
haven't
voice
missed
of
a
a
darn
DJ.
thing, man. You
Have you
haven't
been on
missed
the
a
radio in your
darn
life?
thing. I'm
You
sorry.
sound like a DJ.
He
Your
is.
voice is like a DJ.
I was only one for about 35 years, so I don't have a lot of
Yeah,
experience.
not a lot.
I
No,
can
no.
tell, man.
You
I
can-
can
I
tell.
don't have the experience of the incomparable Bill Joins, but I tried to get into this for a little
You picked
while.
it up though, didn't you, DJ? You knew you had
Oh, I
that
picked
voice.
it up.
Yes.
You got that right.
Well, don't ever mistake me for the incomparable Bill Joins, because there is no one in
Yes,
this
he
business that has ever been anywhere near Bill Joins. He is
He-
just that kind of person.
Where is he? He's not down there.
No, we got to
No, he's
find
not
him.
down there.
I'm going to have to call him.
Call him. He's in your neck of the woods. He's been busy as shit. Man, I'm
Well,
telling
He's
you.
300 miles from me, but I don't care.
He's constantly into something. He's out on a table somewhere, put up trying to get people signed up to vote. He's
Let me
out there
pull up
walking the
my
walk. baby.
cellurized telephone over here. Bill Joins. There is his name. I will text him
Text his ass.
and I will say, we need you on the BDF family meeting. How's that?
There you
Will
go.
that work, John?
See if you can get hold of him. Find out.
I
He's
do voice to text because I can't type it because I can't see the damn phone.
He might be at the VFW.
We need you on the BDF family meeting right now.
He's going to come on here. What's the problem? Nothing. We're all celebrating 184 unique documents that Donnie was caught with. Anybody heard him? They said he's on Truth all day. Out there just...
Oh, yeah.
I sent the text message. Whether he gets it or not's another story, but I texted him anyway.
Did you see the article about Truth? They're in the hole, and
They're
they're being
going
sued
bankrupt.
by one of
I
their
see it right
debtors.
from
Is
the-
suing.
Hello, Robert
Well,
Heron.
They're in the hole anyway.
Heron, we'll get him 156 Truth.
Yeah, absolutely. They were saying on CNN that documents were laying helter-skelter all around
That's what
Mar-a-Lago.
they said. They
different
found them
rooms.
in
They are,
different
and everything.
locations.
I'll bet Donald Trump is pissed on most of them.
Oh, yeah, somebody did.
Ew.
Who?
But if you have
I know,
classified
really,
documents
yeah.
out there, when people come off the back nine, they read classified documents. What's going on here?
Well, they got
Probably
Trump
using it
piss
as
on them. We can't
posters.
pick them up now.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, I have handled classified documents. I know John has, and I probably some of the other people on here I know,
I'm not
and we
going to
know
get
how
a thing.
dangerous it is to do what Trump did with these documents.
Yeah.
You know, if
and
I
the
did
shit
that,
I'm
I
sure
would've been
I'm
put in
looking at
jail.
is nothing compared to what we're talking about in these documents. These are
No.
These are not something that me and you would see. These are something
If
that
I
go
tell you what I
way up
did,
to fucking.
you'll probably.
No, in fact,
No,
people on our level should never even speak
No.
of these kinds of things.
No.
Well, I won't tell you what I did, but I'll tell you one thing.
Huh.
I worked on command and control systems
Well,
for the
there you
Air
go.
Force.
Well,
Hey,
then,
I did a couple of things too, but that's as far as I'm going to go.
Yeah, same here. If I tell you more,
Yeah.
they might come up and show up at my door in the black suits.
I have to kill your ass.
Yes, right.
oh Lord.
I know nothing.
Yes,
John,
that's
you
me,
froze
baby.
on
I
my
know
other
nothing.
computer.
Sergeant Schultz. I know
nothing.
nothing.
I know
see.
nothing. Yeah, that's it.
You
It's,
know that guy lived to be 95?
I did know
John
one.
Banner?
Schultz.
Oh
Sergeant
yeah,
Schultz.
John Banner lived to be 95. Oh goodness, yeah.
That's
I
one.
loved him.
I did know
Oh, me
something
too.
before the public knew it, and when it came out on the news, my wife looked at me and said, "Is that them?" Yep, that's them. And this is a long time ago in the 80s. Gulf War is going on, and our ships were being harassed. But every time they'd send in support in the way of helicopters, I mean, the boats would come in trying to buzz our ships, but they
long
could see
you waited to let it
they could
go.
see a Black Hawk coming from a mile away, 10 miles away. But anyway, special operations where I work, they rigged up 2 OH-58 helicopters. Observation
I'm
helicopters.
not going to go into detail about what I did, but
Put a few
I
missiles
might
on
have
there.
seen a piece of paper or two, but that's as far as I'm going to go. There's Maria Betancourt donating here, so you might want to
I
recognize
will
her.
indeed. Thank you very much. Maria Betancourt came in with $5 donation and said, "Fake heiress infiltrated Mar-a-Lardo and claimed she was a Rothschild, but is a Russian." Boy, howdy shit. Now, see, not long ago,
Well,
they had that Chinese
call
lady.
that-
They got the Chinese.
I'd rather call that maggot lago.
Yeah, Maggot Lago.
Because that's
Maggot Lardo.
maggot lago. That's what they are
Maggot
down there. They're a bunch
lardo.
of goddamn maggots.
It's it's shifting. The opinions in this country are shifting away from him, but that's not going to affect the diehard maggots. The ones that we call
No.
maggots, those are the ones that are going to be at the rally, at Beto's rally tomorrow. They're not
Well,
interested in anything
I have
except
an
that
account
weapon.
on Truth. John, I have an account on Truth Social.
Do you?
You can't imagine
have
what I
to-
have seen today.
I'm thinking I need
your
to
eyes
sign up
haven't
on
burned
it.
Stay away from that place.
I can't.
Well, I am
can't
on
watch
there.
that.
I am using not my name, but I'm using a persona.
Oh.
So
You're
I
undercover.
no, I'm not undercover. I'll tell anybody who I am, but they haven't stopped me so far,
Travis
and
does
so
know.
we're going to
Dad
leave it
don't
that
do
way as long as they'll allow it.
Mm-mm.
Well,
But-
I couldn't listen to
That's
it.
right, Cindy Suzanne.
I become so mad.
Shitting
I
in
can't
his
even
diaper.
think about what those people are saying when I read it, much less hear it.
Yeah,
DJ, I live for that every day.
Here's how
Let's
I
see what
get
they're
it.
saying.
Well,
Here's-
Steve, I get mad and take it out on my wife, and she doesn't like it.
There's somebody on the right wing nut job side, and I mean nut job, that does something similar to what I do here, and it's a woman, and Marcia will pull her up on her iPad because I won't put that
Sweet
bitch
nut
on
job,
mine.
John.
And she reads a lot of the truths, Donnie's truths, and
Yeah, right. True.
it is sad. It is
My
really
big
sad.
old hairy butt.
He's going down this road of the victim. I'm victim. It was a siege on his house. It was. They tore the place up. Anything he can get away with. He's trying
he
to
played it
rally
up
the
big
troops.
today. That's for sure.
Huh?
He played it up big today. That's for sure because it was all over Twitter.
Is it? I have not.
Yeah.
I have not seen. See,
They posted his little speech about being a martyr on Twitter.
His aching heart.
Yeah.
well, that's what he's
Yeah.
trying to convince his whole.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now wait a minute, Andy. I don't know if you've heard it. When he starts talking, it sounds a whole lot like this. And he starts off with some kind of sad story, and then it goes right in.
Oh, give me the violin music. I love that. Play me all the violin music.
You hear the crying, baby? That's Donnie today. He's just sad. He's crying his little heart out about how he's been wronged. And are you shitting
God
me?
bless
Come
his
on.
little picking heart.
You know, we all know he's. You know, at this point, it's just.
X-Lax.
We know he's guilty of what they're accusing him of. Why would they have to go get those documents? Why has any other president? You've never done this to any other president. No, we've never had to. We've never had a president that was interested.
Hey, John, Richard Nixon looks like a goddamn
I need to
saint
tell you.
compared to this guy.
He's some kind of special, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Oh,
He's special.
some kind
all
of
right.
special might be the understatement of the year.
Yeah.
But
He needs a
Richard Nixon is fucking Jimmy Carter compared to Donald
Yes,
Trump.
exactly. And that he
Yeah.
used to be the
Think
big
about
thing.
it.
I love
Think about
Yeah,
it.
we all
Just a
live
little
in
bit.
it.
You know what the real comparison is?
Yeah.
Please tell.
Richard Nixon and Ronald Reagan. They both hated black people. They didn't like the
Has
people or
much
the
changed
poor
in the Republican Party since?
I'm listening.
Wow. I just want to
I
say
can tell
I got
you.
my first beer here, John. I want to toast to the Blue Dot family.
Well, I have my beer lifted up then, brother.
Okay.
A toast to the
Here's
Blue
yours.
Dot family.
Cheerio.
We have a lot of work to do.
Hey, there we go. That's good.
My beer just happens to be 40 ounces. It's going to take me a couple of minutes to drink it.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got
You have it in a
I've
paper
got two
bag?
beers over here that Dr. Todd sent me. And they're those big quart bottles, cans.
Well, I gotta
I
have
haven't
a
opened
quart.
those
I
two yet.
can't have any.
I have one
Well,
right
okay,
here.
keep the belching under control, guys. I gotta go.
It's like a mule now.
Mr. Chick, thank you so much for coming in, darling.
You're welcome.
Take
Have
care
fun.
of yourself and have fun, whatever you're
Be
going
safe,
to do.
Mom.
Okay, I will.
All right, baby.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Andy, I
Thank
don't
you
know
so
if you
much.
can
We
see-
love you.
I don't know. You got your screen on? This is one of the beers he sent me. Dr.
Yeah, I
Todd.
can see it.
Yeah.
Can't see the brand, but I can see the can.
It says right on it. It says
Who's in here, John? You brought someone else in here, didn't you?
I brought yes.
Just a dip.
Oh, Miss Jane's in here. Miss
There's
Jane.
Miss Jean. What on earth do you have there, John? Wait a minute.
That is a Putin is a dick beer. Says it right there. It's got Putin's face on the can. And on his
Yeah, God
forehead,
bless him.
it says Putin is a dick. And it is still full. I
Drink
I
that.
don't want to. I drank one. I drank one already. I don't want to open it. I mean, are you shitting me?
No,
Where else
save it.
in life am I
You
going to get?
can always save the cans.
I have I have also a Biden beer.
Well, I'd drink that one. I wouldn't drink that
I
poopy
have.
shit. You
I
be
have-
careful with that.
I have an AOC beer.
Oh,
I have a filibuster
yeah,
beer.
drink all the blue beer, buddy.
Man, Dr. Todd set me up, brother. He did. He
Drink all
hooked me
the
up.
blue beer.
Oh, he's a
Love
great
that
guy.
troll. Look at that.
Yeah, he's a
My
great guy out of
That looks like Joe Biden on a bad night after he got real drunk.
Elkhorn,
You know,
Wisconsin.
with all that hair sticking up there like that. You know, you know.
Oh, that's my blue dot troll. Are you shitting me? He's got a little blue, blue dot in his belly
Take
button.
that one to bingo.
Control.
Buddy, there
You
ain't
take that
nothing
with
that
the
sits
bingo?
around me that hasn't been sent to me by a Blue Dot family member. Buddy, and these cabinets around me are full, and are you shitting me? I got boxes of stuff. I got
God,
T-shirts
we
out the
have all
wazoo.
For those of you who have just joined us in recent months, everybody has sent John all kinds of shit.
All kinds
Okay,
of shit.
I've sent some. Other
And some
people
good
have sent
shit,
some.
too.
And John has got all kind of goodies.
All
Let me
kind of
tell
goodies.
you.
Over 6 years of doing this, yeah. Yeah,
This is what we
things started-
love about this
things
whole
started throwing
family.
up, and
This-
The
we-
cool part is that you could see them all on the screen, and
it's
it's really
this,
neat.
this is my legacy. Are you shitting me?
And we
Biggest thing that ever happened to me in my
support
life.
each other.
What's all this shit,
That's
Grandpa?
the big thing.
Well, sit down,
We
son. I'm
support
gonna
each
tell you a
other.
story.
This family has supported me more than I care to talk about.
This family has reached out to
and-
fellow family members in need. And
And
that's one of the things that
support other Blue Dot family members.
I am so proud of this Blue Dot family. I appreciate every donation I get. I really do. But it's not just the donations to me. They have reached out to each other in need. And you know that, Andy.
I do.
And there have
Yes.
been other Blue Dots that have been in more need. And that family members have stepped up. And I brag about this conversation that goes on in this chat right here.
and it flies by, and I don't get to see half of it, because when I stop to read, then I get distracted. And
John, would you mind me sharing this with the family?
well, depends on what you got to share. You done took
Back
your
in
shirt
March,
off.
my shirt is on. I don't have the camera on, but I'll turn it on if you'd like. But I do have a shirt on. It's a Bucky shirt. But I figure you'd be grateful for that. But
I am.
since I became a part of this family a number of years ago.
Number of years.
This past March, my wife was diagnosed with breast cancer, triple positive breast cancer.
Yeah.
and
Not fun.
we did a GoFundMe right after her diagnosis that has brought our family in excess of $1,500.
But,
And
this family is generous.
That we
Wow.
don't even know how to be. We don't know what to do to show our gratitude for that.
Hey, you're doing it right now.
And
You're here.
before that, we were having some difficulty. And that fundraiser brought our family just over $800. And I don't have the emotional capacity to express our gratitude for that.
Right.
But people in this family care for each other so much more than I am capable of expressing.
More than I'm worthy of,
And
brother.
I
What
can't adequately express the gratitude that me and my little family have for what this family has done for us. And for those of you who are new to the Blue Dot family, stick around.
Yeah, don't worry.
You might be in for a lot more than you think.
Once you're
Well,
in the
I've
family,
been watching
we can't let you go.
I've been watching for a couple of years, but I just joined in recently.
We encourage people to go to download Discord. You can look for,
It don't matter
the
if you
easiest
joined
way to
last
do
week.
it is to go to bluedotintexas.com. There's a link on there about Discord. Follow that link. You can download Discord. Get in here and be in the conversation right quick with everybody right
Every
here.
time you have the opportunity, please be here.
Yeah.
And I don't have the opportunity as much as I'd like
If
to
you want to
have.
come on the
Every
air,
couple of weeks I get
there's
in
an
on it.
option there where you can just raise your hand. If you raise your hand, I can see you and we can bring you on the air. Or
They
you can,
came in here a couple of weeks
or you
ago.
can be in the audience right now.
Was it last week or week before last? And sang happy birthday to me. And I didn't get to see it till the next day. And I about peed my pants.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do that anyway, but
Well,
I just about did it.
anybody
for that
hears
particular
me
event.
sing, they'd probably bust a gut just laughing their ass off anyway.
Well, somebody did, and I think John Ifly had something.
Thank you,
to do
Bart
with it.
Larson. There you go. Create a YouTube account, and there he is. In there.
Thank you, Bart.
It is. It's a wonderful family. We've been through a whole lot of shit.
We have the best people in the entire fucking world
I think so.
right
I think so.
here.
I think so. Y'all.
We
wait a
do.
minute,
We
wait a
do.
minute.
Because let me tell you, John Bridgelow is in Texas.
See.
John is in Texas. I am in
people
North
agree.
Carolina. I can pick up my phone anytime and call John Bridgelow
Yes.
and have a conversation with him about anything we want to talk about, and it is accepted.
Oh,
It's
brother.
always been accepted. It always will be accepted.
You bet.
And John knows that goes both ways.
You bet.
So that
There
applies to
are
you too. It
a
does
whole lot
not
of
just
blue
me.
dots with my phone number. You contact me, I'll call
I have
you on
had
the phone.
conversations with a number of other Blue Dot family members also.
Hey, there it is. The remixer said it all. It was perfect espionage. Everyone said so. That's one of Trump's tweets.
It was
or
perfect.
truths.
It was really
It was perfect espionage. Nobody does espionage
Yeah.
better.
You believe that shit? We'll tell you another one.
Oh, yeah. Well, man, I can't wait for it, though. We're not going to see handcuffs. Not anytime soon.
Yeah.
Not before the midterms. You don't want
Let's
to do
keep
that.
talking. I gotta go. I gotta go take a Trump. I'll be back in a minute.
All right, we'll be right here. Wait for you.
He's quite a guy.
He is. Andy is something else. He's he's been on the air for a long time, and he just knows how to make that flow. You know,
Yeah, you can tell. I
Yeah.
knew right away.
yeah, he does a fantastic job. As a matter of fact, the way I found him, I was scrolling through my Facebook page after I started doing my show, and I mean, this was in the early days, and all of a sudden I come across Andy he's got his microphone hanging from the air, and you can tell he's got a radio station thing in the background, and I mean, this looks like a professional setup. And this guy's, it's got a caption down there, this blue dot guy. And I went, huh? What? And I opened it up, and there's Andy Paguda talking about me. He saw some of my videos, and he was on there talking, telling people to tune in and stuff, and it really made me feel good. It really did.
I can imagine.
Let me know if I've done too much. The only reason I'm in here tonight is to try to rise the incomparable Bill Joins to join us tonight.
Did you hear from him?
He has not done that thus far, and I'm a bit disappointed. Maybe I'll have to call him personally. I don't know yet, but
We have Ginger coming up, I hope, here.
I'm not important at all. But let me tell you,
you are important to a lot of us, Andy.
The incomparable Bill Joins is far more important than I ever thought about being.
Do you like that guy?
Bill?
I love the guy. He is a hell of a guy.
He's a hell of a guy, yeah.
And he is
Of
always
course he
involved. Always involved.
He
Ginger,
might be a year or two older than me, but he's a nice guy.
he's 33 days older than me.
He's a hell of a lot older than me, but I
33.
wasn't going to tell anybody
Well,
that.
thanks a lot. What about that? Shit. I know it. That's what we was talking
John, you're all
about that the
making
other
me
day.
feel old.
Well, me and Bill was talking about that number that we're both approaching, and it's kind of that reflective thing in your life, especially after my recent medical
John, you're not
experience.
there with him.
Yeah, but
You
I've had
can't
some.
possibly be there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm fixing
My
to hit the big
70?
7-0, buddy. Are you shitting me?
You just,
Oh, hell yes.
now hit 70?
I'm gonna walk up and kick it over and knock it on its ass. Are you shitting
Oh,
me? I ain't done. I ain't
I
done.
talked to a guy
Besides,
today. I talked to a guy today in Hendersonville, North
Thank you,
Carolina. He
BW.
was 86 years old, and he told me, hell, you're only as old as you feel."
Oh, don't say
And
that.
he was right.
I'm dying.
Well, every time I bitch about getting old, my wife puts me down.
I smiled today because I got to go to the pharmacy and pick up a prescription. You know what it was, Andy? There's 36 big old patches of lidocaine. Lidocaine patches. Oh yeah, smacked in
goes to the
here,
pharmacy.
there.
Maybe he goes to the
About
pharmacy
pain
occasionally,
relief?
picks up medication,
Oh hell.
and she shares it with me, and I couldn't be a happier guy.
Every time I go up there and I have to pick up certain medications, you have to show your ID down here in Texas. I guess everywhere, but
I show my ID just about every time I go to
if
the
it's
pharmacy
certain
anymore.
drugs, and I
Well,
always look at the guy and say, yeah, oh, wait, that's right, I have to show my ID because I'm buying drugs. Anyway,
Well, I couldn't get my prescription filled because they wanted $300 plus the
see, there's
because
the
it
problem.
costs $700.
There's the
But
problem.
That's where we have a problem, people.
That's where we have a problem. How can you do that? I'd say, let me get this first. Keith Thompson just came in with a $5 donation. Hoorah! Semper Fi
Hoorah.
to the family, buddy. He
Hoorah,
says
brother.
he is Keith's big family member.
Keith is our brother.
He is our brother.
Yeah.
What was I just talking about? Oh, the prescription prices.
We talk about drugs.
Most of my
Really?
prescriptions
Man.
cost under $5.
Well,
and I have
I
Medicare, but I
needlessly-
have a Blue Cross Blue Shield under the American Federal Employees Health Benefit Plan.
Got some Blue
Which
Cross Blue Shield
negotiates
shit
with
too,
them.
but I ain't sure what it
And-
is
and
yet.
shit.
I have Humana, and of course state Medicaid, and of course U.S. Medicare.
Right.
Helps with those. John, I wanted to add one thing. I want to wait for the Iranian government to arrest Trump for his action for killing a army general. I mean, he should be charged for that, for murder.
Refresh my memory of what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm kind of lost here too.
Sorry, but it was about I don't know, just about 2 years ago that Trump launched some missiles over near the Iranian border and Iraq border, which killed an Iranian general.
Oh yes.
Apparently,
Oh yeah.
I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah, we
I mean, should the
Yeah.
Iranian government arrest him right now for it?
well, that if I remember correctly, he was a general from Iran. He was in Iraq meeting with somebody.
Don
Yeah.
Sakari Ferrari. I just saw that.
Zakari Ferrari.
Yes,
Uh,
it'll pop up.
yeah, I'm going through the Rolodex in my head. Now, everything that's happened in the last 6 fucking years I've talked about, and somewhere up in my head in this Rolodex, it's there. I just have to stroll through it.
No, that's all right. That's all right.
Let me don't let this slip by. Let me thank Sakari Ferrari, who just came in with a $3 donation through Super Chat. Thank you very much, darling. We appreciate it tremendously.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Hey, John, how's it going?
Hey, Ginger, how are you, darling?
My, there is Ginger. Hush your
I'm
mouth.
good. It's cooler up, 72 degrees.
72? Holy
Yeah.
shit, leave the door open.
Ginger is
Leave
another
the
one of
door
my
open. Let it
sweethearts.
come down here. We need something that.
Yeah, I live up here in Western Washington.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yes.
That's nice.
Oh, yeah. That's
I'm not gonna get into Washington if you let
yeah,
me buy
we're
you
still-
dinner.
Well, it wasn't bad because we had some rain, so we only got up to I think it was 89 today. But just a few days ago we were at 97 with the heat in. But now, see, here's where the problem comes in. We got water around, and tomorrow's the sun going to come out, and then what do you got? Steam. That's
You
what you
live
got.
on the river, don't you, John?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. River in my
You
backyard.
do live on the river. That's particularly dangerous.
Have you guys watched the pod Ring of Fire?
Oh, the Ring of Fire? Occasionally I do, yes.
Yeah, okay. He was explaining today the coincidence of what Rick Scott did when he was supposed to handle all the Republican National Party's funds, campaign funds.
Oh, there's a lot of that stuff missing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
Isn't Rick Scott on a yacht over by Italy?
Yeah, they
Really?
discovered they are missing $50 million.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
John, let
that-
me know if you get any more hands raised so I can get out here and let somebody else in.
Well,
Yeah, anyway,
I'm sitting there watching. We got 4 people down in the audience. If any of them want to come up, all they have to do is raise that hand. But Andy, if you
I
have to
don't know,
leave,
but you're keeping somebody else from getting in.
Oh no, this table's big. It expands. We got leaves that we put in there. Table just
Don't
keeps
know
getting
nothing
bigger.
about that.
This table always getting bigger.
it's going to be interesting.
Ginger, how's your show been going?
Huh?
How's your show going?
It's slow. I couldn't do it today because I had the boys at the vet's office.
Oh, that's
and,
right.
They're doing okay, by the way. They just had their checkup.
Yeah, I'll tell you, everyone I've watched has been
Ginger's rant
wonderful.
show. She does a rant all the time.
YouTube show. I need more subscribers, and I have to have 1,000 subscribers in order to go live.
On,
You're doing this on YouTube, Ginger?
yeah, you have to have 1,000 subscribers before they let you go live.
Ginger, are you doing this on YouTube? I've only watched you on Facebook.
I do my show on Facebook, and then I post the video of the Facebook to YouTube.
Yeah.
I couldn't
For
do
those
it
of you who are
live on
professionals,
Yes, sir.
let us know where it's been. I will subscribe anywhere. It doesn't matter. But if it'll help Ginger, if I need to go subscribe on YouTube, I'll do that. But
Yeah, I'll do it too. You just give me a link and I'll go in and subscribe.
you bet.
Yeah, there you go.
You need more subscribers? Yeah,
The name of it is Ginger's Rant Show, right?
Ginger.
I should be able to find it then.
On Facebook.
On Facebook and YouTube.
There you
We
go.
all love Ginger, and we love what Ginger has to say every time she does a video. And if there is someplace
She
we
is
have to
persistent. Virginia's been doing this for a long time.
yes, she
She's been doing
has.
this for a long
She really
time.
has.
And that's what you have
And
to admire. Because this is it's
wherever
not
we
easy
need to
to
go
do.
subscribe, then we'll go and subscribe to you, Ginger. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
We promote anybody that wants to, has that ability to turn on that camera and speak your mind. Virginia Whitley is one of those people. Leo Sahaki, Andy Paguda. We miss Randy. I miss Randy Kerbin. Randy was Randy. I miss him dearly.
I do, John.
His voice.
I do.
Was solid.
Has anyone heard lately how he's doing?
All I know is not much change.
And last time I heard on Randy Kerbin was on his daughter when she would post on Facebook.
Yeah.
And yes, we're still trying to figure out what's going on with him.
He's
so,
that was devastating to this family. Randy, huh? He
do you think you might give me a call and fill me in tomorrow, John?
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
That'd be great.
Yeah. We keep him in our heart all the time. I had such respect for him because
Randy is one of our I don't want to say better people, but I do want to say better people.
He had the courage to turn on that camera every day.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people like that. And Ginger is one. You're one. Randy certainly is one. Leo is one. And gosh, how many more do we have, John?
We have a lot. Tim Cormall.
Wow.
There
have been so many people.
There's so many.
Robin, absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Robin, she's
there have been so many people since this family was developed. There have been so many people since this family was formed that have come out and done this, and we couldn't be more proud of any of them.
I just found out, or it was recalled to me that Rose Davis passed away a while back ago.
Rose Davis.
She was in the chat a lot. I haven't.
I'm sorry, John.
It's that's one of the things about this is that you do make personal relationships with a lot of people. And I just talked to Tammy Ames on the phone. I just got done talking to Donna Bonacosi. I've talked to Bill Jones here lately.
To Tammy today, not on chat, but on Facebook.
She sent me a video of the beach, and then she sent me a picture. Oh man, it's just kind of like, oh really? There goes paradise. She's even in Hawaii. She showed me a picture of a house, and there are signs all over the freaking place. I got it right here.
Wow.
And they're all InfoWars and fake media. The whole, we're talking off the deep end fucking maggot.
I still miss our friend. Came to see you. Came to see Leo. Came to see me. Went to see Randy.
God knows.
Somebody like that needs a visit from the auditor. The auditor is the guy who shows up when you won't listen to anybody else, and he's the ultimate vengeance on people like that. The auditor's like the deep, dark, secret government person that shows up at your door, then you disappear. That person needs one.
Let me send out another thank you to Sakari Ferrari, who came in with a $20 donation. Darling, thank you very much. I appreciate it tremendously. To everybody that donates, that's how any of us keep this going. Is being able, because
that's how this call survives.
It's it pays the bills, baby, because it's almost like a job, and Randy knew that. But this is heavy shit for your head to do this, because to do it you have to first dig your shit into all the nasty news that's happening every day, and that'll just make your day just more pleasant, and and just the pure emotion of speaking your mind, it can wear on you. It has me.
Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't.
It actually has a negative effect.
It does.
For us from time to time, and it's a damn shame, but it does happen that way.
And that's not including the once and around here that my whole family is worried about me going to Beto's event tomorrow because of my beard, because I am recognizable, If they see me with the camera, they know who I am, and that's what they're worried about. But I don't really give a shit. I'll wave hi to them. How you doing, boys?
You know how to do this.
Nice little cap gun you got there. Hope you just go.
We don't have to tell you, John.
Fuck you're shooting at.
You know how to do this stuff.
Well, Andy, you can't let them stop you. I can't. You know, I assume because they say they're all coming to a Second Amendment rally to demonstrate their right to bear arms. And
Well, let them do that.
that's their right. They have a right to do that.
Let
To
them
me,
do that.
it is a sad statement that the one thing that you're going to get your ass off the couch for and go to the rally is about your gun, about your weapon, baby. That's what it is. And here's my first thought. I'm going to see all those people with their weapons, and my only thought is, who the fuck do you think you're going to shoot? What is your plan here, boys? Because I don't think Al Qaeda's coming over the hill. I don't think the Russians are coming over, and if they did, Donny Boy would just say, "Come on in."
But John,
we're not facing
you a
that.
threat.
These idiots. It's
They
for us.
consider you a threat.
Yes.
That's why they're
Yes.
coming.
Yes.
But how many of them are actually trained
My
to use
physical
those weapons?
location does not make that bode well for me. You know,
They're just a walking disaster if they don't know what they're doing.
I put my fucking chest out in front of every fucking one of them.
Well,
I
John,
don't want to dare them,
we'll
but
be
I'm
right
right
there
here.
with you.
I'm right here.
Well, even though we're not there physically, we'll be there with you.
Please demonstrate your knowledge of our system of government, that you're allowed to stand there and protest
So
with
this
your
is-
weapon in your hand.
This is happening tomorrow.
Yes.
I was
If
not-
Beto wrote, because
Okay.
we just heard that he canceled an event today, so I don't know if I'm hoping
Well-
if he's there, I'm there, baby. Let me send out a couple
Yeah.
more thank yous to Gene Prim, who came in with a $2 donation and said, "Much love to all you Blue Dots." Well, back at you, baby. Back at you. That's how all of this works. And Stephanie Dean came in with $2 and said, "Deborah Gerlach, Andy."
God bless her. Yes, I'm still looking for her name on Facebook,
It's on the credits of our show every day.
oh my goodness!
She
Thank
was
you,
she was
Stephanie. I
she was
appreciate that.
somebody special. She
She
was
was-
beyond special.
She visited you. She visited
Visited
Randy.
me.
She went to see Leo. She came down to visit me, and then she went home. And
Thank you, Stephanie Dean. It's not-
thank you, Stephanie. I'm trying not to get emotional. That's not going to work too well.
She made a big impact in a lot of our lives, Andy.
Deborah was. Oh
Yeah.
my!
Yeah.
I can't.
She was
I
every bit of that.
can't even go there right now.
She, for those that you don't know, we got caught in a bind because
We
one
spent
of our
almost
buildings
two
was on
internet.
a property line. The building
Wow.
Travis lives on ended up
Yeah.
being on the property line, and we got challenged by the neighbor going, "Hey, get that out of here." Well, that's a big ass hunk of steel that he lives in. It's not something you could just move with your pickup truck.
Yeah.
So we had
You
to
don't
call
have
in
a
a crew.
homeowners
And
association.
Deborah Gerlach,
HOA.
Deborah Gerlach, she stepped
Deborah
in
Deborah spent
stepped in
a
and
lot
paid
of
for that.
time.
John,
because she knew we were under pressure to get the damn thing moved. I didn't have the money to move it. And
She spent a lot of time
Yeah.
down here with me,
And
and I don't have the capacity to express
I can
what her
only
visit
imagine.
meant to me.
Mhm, mhm.
And God rest her soul.
Yeah.
She's done. She did everything she could possibly do, and I'm going to go because I'm going to get emotional. And somebody chimed
Oh,
in.
I'm telling you, we've
Ginger, I
been
think it
lucky.
was.
We've been lucky to know people, and not all of them are gone yet. So a lot of them are still here that I'm still in awe.
And
of.
we
Paulette
celebrate
Hallback.
all of them.
Paulette Hallback. I don't know how in the hell I survived without that lady. Every month she would make a donation, and sometimes that would be it, baby. And that would be what kept me from getting the lights turned off or losing the
Yeah, we
internet
did all
or
that.
so many things that she stepped up that just it was her heart. And
Well, I've got a few things that are still happening over here right now. But
Okay,
Lord
wait a
knows
minute.
this family has done so much,
I'm fixing to make an idiot out of myself.
and we can't be more grateful for the effort that this family is making to support all of us.
Right.
And they do it. They don't do it for one person or two people. They do it for all of us.
Yes.
And we're so grateful for everything that every family member does for us. And the biggest thing, it is not to support John personally, it's not to support me personally, it's to support this cause on a personal level. Support this cause, and then the powers that be will support us. That's the way I believe. I don't. You may disagree, John. I don't know, but that's kind of where I'm at.
No,
There's power
I'm
in
just,
numbers.
I'm just, yeah, numbers is what I'm worried about. Not worried about. I want to thank Yelly Man. Yelly Man came in and donated 50 NOK through Super Chat and said Biden just called MAGA a bunch of fascists. And I love the fact that Biden is calling out the hypocrisy regarding debt relief for students.
He certainly did. Yes.
Hell yes. Hell yes. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure
again,
out real
buddy.
quik what NOK is, and I can't Google
Hit
it.
that
Well,
gong one more time.
Thank you, Yellow Man. Huh?
I paid income
deserves
tax
a
for
double gong.
35 years.
John, I'll
And
tell
my
you
income
this.
tax. Go ahead.
Tell you this, Dark Brandon is crushing it.
Yes, he is. That Brandon fella's going a long way. Are you shitting me? Hell yes.
Crushing it.
He called it semi-fascism. The MAGA crowd, semi-fascists. I
Yeah.
think they're all blown fascists. That's what I think. That the
Well,
MAGA.
all the trolls.
They
Right
don't
there
want a
with you,
president.
buddy.
They want a king. That's what they want. And they
Well, all
determined
the
already
trolls
who.
were out today.
You know what? That
And-
shit ain't gonna happen.
What?
No. I hope
We
to hell
ain't
no.
gonna get no
doesn't.
damn king.
I also love the fact that Yelly Man was just talking about that the White House called out Marjorie Taylor Greene, a whole freaking list of Republicans. Now this just pisses me off. That were forgiven their PPP loans, and they're up in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Our Congress people are up there getting those PPP loans. What the fuck for? They ain't one of you ain't a millionaire, and two, you get forgiveness for it. What the fuck? You can't afford your payment. And the hypocrisy they were calling out is because these people are screaming about the people that got debt forgiveness on their student loan. Are you shitting me? You didn't go far enough. And it's just me, and I'm old, and I know how things were back then. But all the people yelling about, hey, that ain't fair, I didn't get it. Well, do we never change anything because we can't do it because somebody else didn't get it something before? No, we have to progress. I praise the fact that he did this. I wish it was a lot more. We need that in our society.
I paid income tax for 35 fucking years, and they bitch about that. My daughter getting relief on her student loans. Well, I figured that's my taxes at work.
That's your
They finally
taxes at
did
work, baby. And ain't that a good
They
job?
did something good.
That's money well spent.
How much money did I pay in over 35 years? I don't even want to think
a whole
about
lot more than that, buddy.
it. Yeah.
Come on, who's doing their nudie site on my chat? Really? Get your ass out of here. Don't sell that shit.
Who's-
John,
Mm-hmm. Yes, Jer.
John,
Yes, Ginger. Ginger, are you with us?
We can hear you.
She said something, but now it's nothing.
What's your problems?
Man, lovely.
Come on,
First
Ginger,
name's
you're
Brandon.
good.
That Brandon fellow's doing pretty damn good.
Crushing it.
Come on in there, Ginger. You know we love to hear you.
John, you're gonna need a bigger gong.
I need a bigger gong.
Bigger
Yep.
gong. You're the one that you hit.
The gong is very special. It was sent to me by Diana Mallory. And I always say, Diana Mallory, bequeather of the gong and secret squirrels. And the story about the secret squirrel is just, it will live in my heart forever. And there's only a certain group of people that even know what that means. But it was a fantastic little event that lasted several days before John even knew what the fuck was going on. So, anyway, yeah, it's been a hell of a 6 years, and baby, we ain't done yet. Are you shitting me? We're just getting to the good part now.
We've put up with 6 years of this asshole who has not been charged with a single crime yet, and now we're getting a release, an unredacted version of what Bill Barr was talking about when the Mueller report was done, because there were 10 counts of obstruction of justice in the Mueller report.
We're going to put this son of a bitch in the ground.
I want something, baby. I want
That's
something.
all that matters.
Because we all know who he is.
It might take another couple of years, but we're going to put this motherfucker
It
in
ain't
the
going to be
ground.
anytime soon, because we know that. They're not going to do anything before the midterms.
No,
You know?
not at all.
I do want to say this, John.
What?
Well, I mean, this is for any woman. If any woman has been violated by Don Jr. or Eric Trump, they have to don't be afraid to step forward if you've been assaulted or harassed. I mean, this is just only beginning to help bring the Trump family down.
Not just Trump, but it's not just Trump.
His sons. I mean, I'm talking about his sons.
His enablers that we call congressmen in Congress.
Yeah, but they're too.
Ron Johnson, who's on the ballot this time.
His sons might have done some bad things to women in Trump's presidency. When you think about it,
Trump has?
Sons.
Oh, his son.
His sons.
Oh, his little.
Don Jr. and Eric
offspring.
Trump. His offsprings could have done something bad.
They probably did. They probably did, I'm sure. Yep, there you go, Robert Herron. President Biden has kept his word and done almost everything he said he would, including a cap on insulin. Now the student forgiveness. Wow, he's got a lot done in the face of Republican blockades. Exactly, Robert. Look at what he's done this far.
I'm sorry to do
his
this,
approval ratings are coming up.
I'm sorry to do this, but I have to step out for a little while.
Well,
because I have to take a nap before I go to bed.
Well, there you go. Go take your nap and, wake up
Well,
all
hopefully
and ready to go to
while-
sleep, brother.
Well, hopefully after a while, the incomparable Bill Joins will come in here and fill in
If he
for
does, we will give him your best regards.
I certainly hope he does.
Thank you for calling him out like that, because Bill deserves it. Bill works his ass off on this shit.
He is indeed the incomparable.
The incomparable.
Bill Joins. There is no one like him on this freaking planet, as far as I'm
There
concerned.
you go. And he's what you would call, let me think. What's that word? Oh, yeah. Patriot.
Yeah,
what
that's
Bill is.
one of those guys, yeah.
He is one of those
Oh,
guys.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
But he's the right kind of patriot, not them kind of patriots.
yeah, not a paper
It's
patriot.
the other bunch
No.
of promoting.
Bill's put his
but,
life out there, buddy.
Have a good one, and first thing I'm going to do is go pee, and then I'm going to go to
All right.
bed.
Well, I hope everything comes out well, and then go take your nap.
Probably didn't need to know that, did you?
No, not me. I appreciate you, brother. I love you, and take care of yourself. And we're so happy to hear about Amy's progress. You give her the blue dot
you
love,
too,
buddy.
And Amy will do well, and she'll always do well. We just have to keep all our positive stuff heading toward her, and she'll get through this just fine. But have a good night, and I love each and every one of you, every blue dot that happens to be here right now. I'm thankful for you, and I'm grateful for you, and thank you so much for
Andy,
being
we
so
love you,
supportive.
brother. We love you. Take
But
care of yourself.
I'm out of here, John. Take care of yourself,
You bet.
and take care of the whole family. And we'll talk to you soon.
We will. I'll call you.
You bet.
Tomorrow and let you know.
You bet.
Yeah. All right.
All right, buddy.
Take care
Bye.
of yourself.
You bet.
And that's Andy
Bye.
Paguda, the filthy mouth liberal. If you don't know him, you're missing out in life. He is a fantastic fellow, somebody who will indeed lift your spirits every time you talk to him. So yeah, Andy, and I'm so glad to hear about Amy, her progress, because we were all concerned about her. And but Andy points out the obvious, and that is the love he has and that we all have for this Blue Dot family that we've formed. This is not a me thing. John just provides a place, a table for us to sit at and talk about. I throw my 2 cents in because it's my camera. But we all think the same shit. We're tired of seeing so much crap, and we want something done. And you want to scream your lungs out and yell and point your finger and pound on the table. And we've done that for 6 years, but I think we're getting close to seeing something done. And I'm looking forward to it, baby. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, I guess we will. Let me see if I can do this before somebody has to remind me. See there? Hit the credits all by myself. It is Beer and Bud Friday. So what are y'all going to do the rest of the time? What happened?
And stop and get my dinner.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Have dinner, but
Hey.
I've still got my part of my beer here.
Actually, that's what
Finish
I'm going to do, because the only thing I ate before I came in here was some Ritz crackers, some squirt cheese out of a can, and some pretty damn good pepperoni.
You know what I had a week ago, John?
Yeah.
An actual Philly steak sandwich.
Really? Did you go to
Yeah,
Philadelphia?
with cheese whiz on it.
With cheese whiz, there you go. Hey,
That's
don't
an actual
underrate
Philly-
cheese whiz. It works in a pinch. No, I had bought this uncured pepperoni, which is really good, and some block cheese, some sharp cheddar, and but yeah, that's gone. So I had to go with the squirt cheese. So it's the only thing that was up in the can besides sliced cheese, and I didn't want sliced cheese.
Well, if it's not cheese whiz, it's not a steak
It's
sandwich
not a
in
steak sandwich.
Philadelphia. No.
One of these days, maybe I'll make it up to Philadelphia and find out what that tastes like.
John,
Yes, Ginger?
Pretty damn good.
John,
Yes, dear?
I can get my dinner and I'll talk to you later.
Ginger, take care of yourself. Thank you very much for coming in. And y'all remember to look up Ginger's Ranch Show on Facebook and on YouTube. And give her a check out.
It's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m.
Say,
Daylight time.
okay, dear.
Okay.
Thank you, baby, for coming in. Take care of yourself.
Thank you. See you later.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too,
Bye-bye.
baby. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And Ginger's
John,
been
I
doing
was
this
looking
a
for
long time.
the
Yeah.
the person you said was in Jefferson County, the other blue dot. And what was her name? I was looking for her.
Oh, Lord. On tonight's show?
A few days ago.
A few
Few days
right,
ago,
yeah.
you mentioned her.
I've slept since then. You
Well-
do know that, huh? Remind me where you are.
Me? Jefferson County, Missouri right
In
now.
Missouri. Missouri.
Reddish
Okay.
County in the state of Missouri.
Would that be,
It's just below St. Louis.
I'm drawing.
I'm sorry, I
blank right
lost
now.
you. I can't hear
Yeah, no, I'm here. My Rolodex is going up there, and I can't find the name right now.
you. Well, if you do find it, I'd like to,
Yeah,
get it from you somehow.
Didn't I say her name the other night?
You did. And I went on and reviewed that, but I couldn't find where you said her name.
Oh, I know I said her name because it was rubbing that.
I remember you saying it.
Yeah. It'll come to me after the show. After we get off the air, I'll go in the living room.
Okay.
I'll be sitting there in front of the TV for a minute, and then all of a sudden it'll go, bing, there it is. And the name pop up in my head. See, I embarrassed myself because I shouldn't have had to pause on Deborah Gerlach's name. I shouldn't have had to pause. That name is written in my heart. This shit, it does. There's a price that you pay for this shit. And it plays on you sometimes. But I've had a strong support from this Blue Dot family for 6 years. Hi, Carolyn and John. How y'all doing? Making dinner, huh? What are we having? We're on our way over because, the whole family's been talking about cheesesteak and everything, so we're on our way. To John and Carolyn met Jessica out in Charlotte, North Carolina. How's Keith up in Minnesota? Yeah. Bernadette, Greg Talbert. I mean, I have a list of people in my fucking head. Tammy Ames is over there enjoying herself on the beach in Hawaii. Donna Bonacosi is up with her husband Fred. I have a list. Oh, and there she is. Oh, baby. Man, and some of them are just pure something out of a novel that you want to write or read, and one of them just popped in the door. Nana Lovely came in with a $2 donation and said, await an epic 420. It's only 2:20 over here, time zone change. Hey, baby, it's 4:20 somewhere. It's 5 o'clock. It's close enough. Anyway, thank you, Nana. I hope you're having I know you are. How could you not? I swear, just to live her life for the last month, I would just be tickled to death. Adventures I really want to do. And she's out there. She did the Superman fly down to Las Vegas. 5 blocks up in the air. Flying. Are you shitting me? Come on, man.
Zip line down the.
Yeah, down the boulevard in Las Vegas.
Wow.
5 stories up, and Tammy strapped in there with her terrible towel flying, which is the part that I love. Tammy is so devoted to her Pittsburgh Steelers, and I don't care if she's in the middle of Los Angeles Raiders Stadium, she's going to walk out there and put that terrible towel down and look you right in the eye. What? You got something to say? Because that's who she is. And I want to thank Sakuri Ferrari again, who came in with another $5 donation and said, "Be blessed, Blue Dots." Baby, we are. And thank you so much for that. We are. This family, it really indeed blesses each other. And I always point to it. It's in this conversation that goes on in this chat right next to me. There are so many people when they walk in the door that say hello and good night to each other and everything. And we've had Blue Dot really meet physical friends now. And so, yeah. No, Gary Spring, I will not be live at the Beto event. I'll be recording at the Beto event. Ain't no way for me to go live there. Well, I could, but I'd only be on one. Anyway, if I do,
John,
you'll know.
this is Keith from Minnesota.
Who?
Wear your Vote Blue in 2022 T-shirt with that shirt on and your long beard. Oh yeah, you'll be recognized.
You know what I was thinking about wearing? One of my favorites. All gave some gave all. One had bone spurs.
Brother. Okay. All right.
Hey, you
all
want
right.
to pull out your Second Amendment? Defend that shit.
Hoorah.
Go ahead. Defend what he did back then. Fuck you. We know who he was then. We know who he is now. He's no fucking hero.
Yeah.
He was a coward then. Somebody went in his place, baby. All gave some. Some gave all, baby. And one had bone spurs. So fuck him. Anyway.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight and visiting. We had a great Friday on the Beer Bud Friday, and I appreciate y'all so much. Keith, thank you for coming in, brother. Take care of yourself. Hoorah, brother. Semper Fi.
Be well, my friend.
I
Stay
will,
safe.
brother. Take care of yourself. Watch your 6. And Ed, take care of yourself.
Yes.
We appreciate you coming in, brother, using your voice.
Pleasure. Have a good weekend.
You too, brother. And DJ,
Yes.
thank you for coming
Please
in and
watch.
joining the conversation.
Oh, I love it every time I do. But
Well.
please watch your 6 tomorrow.
Oh, not a problem, brother. Not a problem. I've got
Well, just
eyes
be
in
careful.
the back of my head. Are you shitting me? I got spidey senses.
That's
I tell myself, I don't know if they still work, baby, but anyway, I will. I'm just hoping that he shows up, that he's there. I hope he's not sick, and that he's doing well. He is on a roll, baby, and the Democrats are. This blue wave's rising up. It might end up being one of them blue earthquakes. Who knows? We're going to shake the whole freaking country up. Let's do that.
I think it's going to be a blue female earthquake.
I think it's Rovember, baby. I think Rovember is coming. Anyway, thank you all for coming by and joining us tonight. Thank you for everybody who donated a la carte. Thank you to our Patreon members. I can't say thank you to all of you enough. You've been with us for so long, and that helps so much. Oh, Lord, what is today? Today is Friday. What the hell am I talking about? Tomorrow's Saturday. I'm off, so we'll be back here Sunday. Are you shitting me? Just the other day, I went on Thursday. I said Tuesday. Are you shitting me? John's losing his freaking
I heard
mind.
that, but I didn't say anything.
Yeah. Well,
Take tomorrow off, John.
yeah, I will. I got shit I got to do tomorrow, but we'll be back here on Sunday. And there ain't no telling what we'll learn between now and then. Are you shitting me? Things happen every day. Anyway, y'all take care of yourself, and we'll see you
You
until
too.
then. Y'all say goodnight.
Good night, all.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
Dots.
We'll see
Good
you
night.
on Sunday.
We are on the same page.
All of us, baby. We're all rowing on the same boat in the same direction.
That's right.
We just want to get
We're
there.
going to get there.
And we're going to drag
gonna
all their
get-
asses with us. They'll appreciate the democracy later on after we save the country. That's when all the maggots
I got
are
a thumb
all
up, but you just can't see it.
There you go. Y'all